I'm Marsha Stone, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about why I pledge and a little bit about my UU story. Whoa, that's better. I'm going to tell you about why I pledge and a little bit about my UU story. I moved here a little over 2.5 years ago from New York City. I'm from away. I'm a snobby New Yorker, but only when it comes to bagels and pizza. My UU story is kind of a Goldilocks and the Three Bears story. I grew up in Brooklyn and was raised Catholic. My first exposure to UU was with my partner, who was a UU, and we started to attend a very small congregation in Queens. And we brought my mother, and she loved the idea of church, and I had no interest in church, but I went to be supportive. However, I did find the minister very interesting. Soon that church had financial problems, so they decided a good way to save money was to fire the minister. That church was too small. We then started to attend the UU congregation at Shelter Rock, and some of you may have heard this congregation. I refer to it as the Vatican. It's in a very affluent part of Long Island with 100 acres of property. UUCSR attained its massive wealth through a member who, upon her death, gave the church stock interests in German oil fields, which started out with royalties of a few $1,000s, but soon turned into millions. Shout out to planned giving, okay? When I left the board, the portfolio had $500 million, okay? We gave lots of money to great causes and organizations that supported our UU values. We had 3 ministers, a thriving RE program, a bookstore on the premises, and activities that would rival a country club. The congregation did not rely on its members' pledges. And there was a sense of entitlement there that was palpable. That church was too big. You know, a few weeks ago, Reverend Donna told a story about pushing a rock and how together we could push this rock. Well, at UUCSR, the staff pushed the rock, you know. It's not enough to hang a rainbow flag or a banner that says Black Lives Matter and claim inclusiveness. This, for me, I found a very welcoming vibe here. It feels very sincere. I find the energy here genuine and heartfelt, truly welcoming and inclusive, not by tolerance, but real acceptance. And there's, for me, a big difference in that feel of energy. The hands-on dedication of the members here is remarkable. The outreach to the community, the dedication to the minister, the fundraising efforts. I see the UU principles here in action, not just hanging on the wall, action. You guys walk the walk, not just talk the talk, and I find that inspiring. This church is just right for me. I pledge, I give money because I want to be a part of this community. I want to be a part of the reason why it thrives. I pledge because I feel like I belong here, and I'm very grateful to have found the Peaceful Heart Sangha here, which nourishes my soul. I pledge out of gratitude, and to that I say hallelujah.